Like, because I feel like if you're really going to do what you do, you got to know what comes with it.
Yeah, of course.
If you're just doing shit and you don't think about the consequences and you're just...
Oh, so you already knew, like, it is what it is.
I knew one day something was going to happen.
Okay.
But I signed up for it.
Yes.
So I didn't think a rat was going to take us out. It kind of just struck us out. But my dad is still on prison time.
Facts. 10 years?
So he wakes up at 4. So we go to sleep at 12:30ish, you know, to say Happy New Year's. And we wake up and he takes me to drive me back home. And my dude had a girl in the bed. No, the girl just really liked me. She just would want to watch movies and stuff.
Oh, was it? Oh, it was a.
But
stud?
I didn't know nothing.
Bitch,
I didn't know nothing about it. I wasn't. I didn't know nothing. So like
on today's episode, we have Sweets. She went viral for looking cute in the feds, but you have no idea what she's been through. She hustled all her life and ended up getting told on by her man's side chick. You're going to want to stick around for this one. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
We're not wearing that old. We're wearing the new Paisley Bandit sweatpants. Hey everyone, welcome back to Indicted TV. I'm your host, Negra. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and follow us on Instagram. Before we start, you already know I got to give a shout out to my sponsors, Royalty Honey. Keep it hard, guys. Also for the best jewelry for his glory. Also, if you are having a party, a big event, whatever it might be, make sure you guys hire Always Gone. Because if you ain't shitting in one of those porta potties, you ain't shitting right. If you have gotten in an accident or you need roadside assistance, make sure you guys hit up Los Duros Auto Collision. And you already know we ain't wearing nothing else but shockwear. And on today's episode, we have Sweets.
yes, here I am.
Welcome to Indicted TV.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
Good.
It's about time. I was like, bitch, let's get it in, you know?
I had to get used to it.
You haven't been on camera for a long time. Or ever.
Ever.
But you took a lot of pictures.
Yeah, I make my friends. They go through it.
That's understandable. So tell me, Sweets, tell me where you grew up, your mom, your dad, brothers and sisters. How was the inside of your house growing up as a little girl?
Born in LA.
But what part of LA?
Inglewood.
Okay.
I moved around like 6, 7 to San Diego. My dad went to prison when I was 9, and yeah, really had my mom.
Do you have brothers or sisters?
I have 2 brothers and 2 sisters.
Are you the oldest or the youngest?
The oldest.
Okay. Oh, so you had to watch over them while your mom worked. Because it was just your mom and your siblings with yourself, obviously.
Right.
And she was at work.
Yep, all day.
All day.
So I didn't really get to see her, and I was able to do whatever I wanted, truly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No wonder she's on Indicted TV, guys. She was already being a baddie at a very young age.
Yes.
So, at what age did you see yourself changing? I mean, you just kind of said that when you were young, your mom was at work a lot, so you got to do whatever you want. What does doing whatever you want mean?
Well, I feel like at that time, you could do what you want, but you can't because you still always need money to do stuff.
Yes.
So I started selling chocolate bars around like 11.
Oh, okay.
So
Little hustler already?
Yeah. So started selling chocolate bars, and that like kind of had me more outside. I had money. I would take my friends out to the movies. And
oh, that's nice.
So just running around in the streets doing whatever I wanted, and I had money, so
chocolate bars. And where would you buy the chocolate bars from?
Costco for $50, and would sell them for $3. So then each box would make me $150.
Oh, nice! So, and where would you go to sell it to, like the markets or like where?
In front anywhere, the grocery stores, Walmart, Target. So
Anywhere.
would you like to buy some chocolate bars?
Oh, that's good though. You know what? Because that says a lot about you. As far as like you weren't shy to be out there to, ask like, hey, do you want to buy? That's like not easy.
No, I had to overcome that just for some money. Like, I'm shy.
We gotta do what we gotta do.
Yeah, like I gotta get this money.
Aw,
So.
and did you help your mom by any way?
Girl, did I?
I was already watching the damn kids.
Yeah, did I? Yeah, helped a lot.
What's your nationality?
Mexican, Filipino, Nicaraguan, and Italian.
Oh shit, all kinds of shit.
Yeah, mixed.
And your mom, what is your mom?
She's Mexican and Nicaraguan.
Okay. And I only asked so I could know like your, how was the inside of your house as far as like, the environment, how your mom spoke. Because that kind of says a lot as well, what kind of music was played.
So my mom would always listen to the Spanish music.
The cumbias.
To everything that's Spanish. And I would tell her, like, I don't want to listen to them.
Oh, no.
So I don't speak Spanish, but I
Okay.
understand it on occasion.
Okay.
Like, if it's talking too fast, you lost me.
Oh,
But,
no.
yeah. But
Damn, bitch. You should have learned. Spanish is good.
I'm still learning. I'm still learning. It's okay.
I'm pretty fluent in Spanish.
I can hear it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I sound like a mean paisa or
It's
what?
like, da-da-da-da-da.
Because I'm an LA girl, and where I was raised, there was nothing but Mexicans.
Right.
Like there was no other nationalities were able
Right.
to be there.
Right.
If that makes sense. You get what
I
I'm
get
saying?
that.
So yeah, everybody just, and plus my mom just spoke Spanish to me. That was my 1st language, Spanish. But okay, so do you recall? Well, how was school for you? Did you like school?
I loved school because that was like the only thing that my dad wanted me to do while he was in prison. He would call me and tell me, make sure you're going to school. So
you did have a communication with your dad.
Yes.
Did you ever go visit him while he was
no, he
incarcerated?
was in Colorado. So,
Oh, no.
Was not able to visit him.
Dang, your mom liked them wild ones then, huh?
Oh, that was the last one. That was she never dated a Mexican after that ever again.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
What did she date?
She just converted. She converted over.
No, I get it. Look, after my mom left my dad, which was probably the only Mexican she dated after that. Because then she went with a black guy.
Right.
You know?
And then, you know what they say.
Nah, she
I
went
was
after that. After that, she went with the Argentinian as fool. A boludo.
Oh, she won. She won.
No, it's just different. It's different. Yeah, it's different.
They're nice to their females, I feel like, aren't they?
I mean, I don't know. He cheated on her through the relationship. You know?
It's a man thing, I guess, maybe.
Well, I'm not gonna say it's a man thing because my husband's pretty good.
Right. He was just telling me about all the shit you was doing. I was like, yeah, I wouldn't play with her, so he knows better.
No, I think we've been together for a very long time.
How long?
For 10 years.
10 years?
Yeah, I
That's
lived in
good.
Miami when we first got together.
How was Miami?
I love Miami.
So,
But it's different. Like, I missed home. You know, you're not partying every day. Right. I'm not a fucking stripper or any of that shit. Like, that's not my vibe.
Right.
You know? So I just worked. But, so your dad told you to stay in school no matter what. You didn't really ever go visit him at all because he was far away.
right.
As a teenager, did you ever get in trouble as far as like getting arrested?
Yeah.
Tell me about your first time getting arrested and what it was for?
The first time me getting arrested, I was selling weed. And
Do you remember how old you were?
I was in 9th grade.
9. So you're probably like 14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I had sent it or gave it to some girl in the bathroom, and then I was about to leave, and then they just went straight for it and started smoking there. And I guess the principal was walking past
Mean
and
burn.
smelt it, and then it was like, you come turn around. And then I was like, damn. And then they saw me with everything else, and then I got sent to a boot camp. It was all kinds of shit.
Okay, so tell me about them putting the handcuffs on you. What were you thinking in your head? Or you actually get in the... Just tell me what you were thinking when you were in the back of the cop car.
Honestly, I was thinking it's going to be fine because I'm a minor.
Ah, you thought you were going to be slick.
Because I'm not going to say who always told me because I'm not going to put him out there. But he would always tell me, if you want to do something bad, just make sure you're doing it as a minor.
As a minor.
And get it all out of your system. So I was like, I'm a minor. It's fine.
But I shouldn't go that way.
Yeah, no, they sent me to a boot camp.
And tell me, did you go to juvenile hall though? Like, or they just...
No.
They just literally...
They put me on probation. They sent me to a boot camp.
Oh, shit, because you violated your probation a lot of times.
No, I don't know why I got sent
That's
to the
kind of
boot
weird.
camp.
So you never even went to juvenile hall? From
Just to the boot camp.
Well, tell me about boot camp. Tell me about that experience.
It was cool because it was co-ed, and like the guys were like teaching me how to like play spades, and I learned all kinds of things in there. We were bad. We started like food fights in there. Like,
did you ever get in fights? How are the girls with you? Because I'm sure you've always been a pretty girl.
The girls, you know what? They actually were really cool with me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, off the bat, they were cool with me. Unless like the only problems I ever had was like when studs would hang out with me, and I don't go that way, but their girlfriends would have a problem. Like,
yeah.
You know how they...
I do know.
It's like, girl, I don't even go that way. But
yeah.
So that's the only problem.
And how long did you do in boot camp?
4 months.
That's still a long time for your first time. What did your mom say?
It was crazy because she was supposedly acting like she was taking me to school, and my school was to the left. And I noticed that she turned right and then hopped on the freeway. And then I'm like, where are we going? And she starts like crying, not looking at me, driving. I'm like, what the heck is going on? And then we just pulled up to this little place with a fence, and I'm like, what's going on?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
So she took you to boot camp without you knowing.
Yeah.
And when you got there, what did you do or what?
Well, when I saw what it was, she was like, give me your phone. You can't have no phone. You can't have nothing. But I had my MP3 player in my pocket, so I gave her my phone. And then I walked in there and I hid my MP3 player. So while I was in there, I had my little MP3 player.
Dang, you already went in there with contraband? Were you able, in that camp, were you able to wear like your own clothes? Or like what kind of camp was it? Obviously,
yeah, you could wear your own clothes.
Oh, so it wasn't like it wasn't like a normal camp then?
It was weird. I don't know.
Do you think it was like one of those placement homes?
I don't know. My mom said it was court ordered, and it was from me selling drugs. So.
Oh shit! What about, did you have a little boyfriend while you were in there?
I wouldn't say a boyfriend, but just I thought he was cute.
Just like a little boy you were talking to or whatever. And what about the staff? Like, how was that for you? Like, were they nice to you? They did tell you like, oh, don't talk to the boys, or obviously you were able to.
Yeah, they would act like that. Yeah. They would tell you not to talk to the guys. You got to sit like a certain amount of space away from them, and we had to go to like school in there and just everything, regular classes. It was somewhat like prison. So.
And what about the rooms?
It was just one bedroom, like one bed in each room.
Oh, so it was like rooms, like a home type shit.
Kind of. But they were like small rooms with just one bed, and then...
Well, at least you had your own room.
Yeah. I mean, my first night there, the guys were like throwing toilet paper at my window and stuff.
Trying to get your attention?
I don't know.
Pervert ass fools.
I was like, where am I?
But, and when you asked, like, what did they tell you as far as like, because obviously you didn't know that you had to go there.
I really don't like asking questions. Like my mom was. I was
just like, look,
I'm here.
Oh no! I hope you better start asking questions now.
Yeah, but yeah, nope. Didn't ask no questions. I was just like, well,
if my mom brought me, then I guess this is where I need to be.
And she said it was court ordered, so here I am. What's there to ask?
Yeah. Mom, are you going to come visit me?
Yeah, I don't know.
Did she go visit you in those 4 months?
Yeah, because we had like therapy sessions after every month where our family would come visit us, and we would have to like talk about why we behaved the way we do, or I don't know.
What was your reason?
I don't have a reason. I'm just trying to get money.
And that's your reason. You're just trying to get money, you know?
That's it.
That makes sense. What did you do when you got out?
Which time? Oh, you're saying
the camp.
boot camp?
Yeah, the boot camp. Did you go to school?
Oh, yeah, I went back to school.
Because you were on probation.
Like normal, yeah.
Yeah.
I still had my probation officer. At that point, I don't think I was even doing anything.
Oh, it worked.
I guess it worked.
It worked.
For a little bit, yeah.
Until you got comfortable again.
Yeah.
And then what happened to Sweets?
Did
you graduate high school?
Yeah, of course. Yes, graduated high school with honors.
Oh, so you did your little prom stuff and all of that?
I was always good in school, but I always just wanted to get money.
Yeah.
So smart, ambitious. That's it.
That's good.
By any means, yeah.
And you did it by any means. Chocolates to weed. I mean, that's important.
Yeah.
More,
Yeah,
right? Obviously, you're indicted. So what happens after you graduate from school? Did you ever get back in trouble like when you turned 18?
No.
Never?
No. Actually, that don't really count as trouble. I just went down for not saying nothing. And then they dropped the charges because he ended up coming forth. It was like she had nothing to do with it. So
This is when you got older?
Yeah.
Wait, so when you got arrested again?
Yeah. They had found a gun in the car, and they're like, whose is it? And it was,
okay.
and it was my car, and then so they took me to jail. And then,
that's kind of what they do. That's pretty normal.
Yeah, and then they dropped it after.
Damn, that fool fucking threw it under the damn seat? Scary.
It was already under the seat.
Oh, man. That fool was a scary-ass fool. At least would have grabbed it. You know what?
He waited. Right when he got there, he told them, like, let her go.
Okay.
But they were like, we're still going to take you because you didn't cooperate.
And because it was your car as well.
Yeah, so then I spent the weekend in jail.
I was like, damn, I'm about to talk shit about you, fool. No. Whoever the guy was, I'm talking shit, but I mean it, you know?
No, he did his shit.
Well, good. He took accountability.
Yeah.
That's good. It's always a good thing. Sometimes I feel like, now that you were in the feds, like there's so many women that are in there because of their men. The men usually fucking snitch on them.
Or just let them go down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scary ass fools, right?
For real.
My personal opinion.
I'm happy I didn't have to come across that, though.
Good.
Everyone I've been around is pretty solid. So.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Thank God. So what did you do? Did you work? Like, what did you do with your life? As far as like, I know you get money. You were trying to get money, but like, what happened to Sweets after she turned 18? After your little getting pulled over.
Hilarious. Okay, so I started working as a waitress at Chicken Maison on Crenshaw.
Okay.
And I also was working at Rally's on Long Beach. So back and forth from there. And
so you moved back to
LA.
Yeah. By yourself?
Yeah, by myself.
Oh, wow.
Well, my whole family's out here.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm actually away from everybody in San Diego. My family's all over here.
Got it. And you're just working 2 jobs.
Working 2 jobs, then I got a little night job.
Okay.
We're gonna leave it at that.
Man, you know what it is. Stop playing, Sweets, man. Don't be acting like you brand new, girl. We're adults here. We know what it is. Like, I mean, if you don't have to say where you worked or any of that shit. I'm just saying, like,
a little bit of dancing.
Yeah, a little bit of dancing. You know what?
So I was working 3 jobs.
Dang, because you got to get the money.
And sleeping 3 hours.
Oh my God, exhausting.
And then wake up and do it all over again.
Hey, but you know what? I always say, a girl that likes to get her money is gonna get her money no matter what. If you like to get the money, but
I still have boundaries. Like,
I wasn't even talking about any of that. I just mean like a girl that likes money, she's gonna get her money. Like,
yeah, you're gonna find a way.
Even if she has to work 2-3 jobs. That's basically what I'm saying. Like, for example, the single moms. There's single moms out there that work 2-3 jobs.
It's exhausting, but yeah, they make it happen. You're gonna make it happen.
But you're gonna make it happen. Did you ever use drugs?
As a minor, actually.
Okay.
So I was experimenting.
It's okay.
So
don't worry, I used meth for 15 years.
Yeah, I did some as a minor, but then
quickly
was like over it. Like,
good, because it's not for everybody,
Yeah.
So it's and thank God.
Yeah.
Because working in a night at night places, it's always not like most girls lose themselves.
Yeah, they do.
Especially like you see these movies, the girls like. They lose themselves.
Yeah,
really,
it's easy
really
to get
bad.
caught in the nightlife, for sure.
You got to stay up.
I've seen the girls.
Yeah, you're saying you only slept 3 hours. Like, imagine. Like, thank God you didn't use.
Right.
Because who knows where you would have been? Like, somewhere fucking lost, bitch. Like, for me, I always say thank God for prison. Because if I wasn't for prison,
prison
prison saved me. Like, I probably would have been in fucking Skid Row somewhere. I'm not even lying. Like,
you got to sit there and plot. You get to sit there and plot, and you shake all the fake people. I think that was the biggest blessing for me.
For you.
I feel like my whole circle got recreated, like just wiped out and then recreated. And I'm like, those people, like...
Let's get these motherfuckers out of my life.
Yeah, they should have been
God
gone.
knows, you know, sometimes we got to get removed and put somewhere else to be able to take a step back and look at ourselves. Mm-hmm. You know, and it's like the people that are not there for you are the people that need to be removed.
Right.
You know, and just like what you said. Mm-hmm. Like them people over those fools are out of your life.
I'm happy for it. I'm grateful for it.
Good.
Yeah.
So, okay, so you were doing that, super exhausting. What happened?
Yeah.
Boyfriend?
Yeah, I got a boyfriend, and I found new ways to make money, and I just was like, I don't need the Rally's job no more, and I
it was getting
definitely
easier.
don't need the waitress job anymore, and then I was just juggling the two things that I learned, and then...
Well, I'm sure the night one was a way to actually move the other ways even easier. Mm-hmm. So it was like, oh, I'm staying here. Like, I'm only gonna come and meet these fools here and there, and they're gonna and buy or whatever the case might be.
Right.
So that was the easiest way, and you're getting, I'm sure, lots of money that way. You know?
Yeah, it was something on paper, so it was great. It was good. I'll never... Dancing has saved me as well.
Good.
So...
I wish I had the courage to be a dancer sometimes.
Yeah.
I always wanted to be one, just to be on the bucket list type shit, right? I just don't have the courage. I've never got the courage. I'll go for...
It's crazy because I am shy, but I don't know.
Yeah, like I just don't, I am not the type of girl to like, man, I don't need no fools fucking touching on my ass.
Well, that's why you gotta go to the ones where they can't. Or you gotta like actually be the one to like let them know, like, don't do that. A lot of girls, they'll let them because they want more money, but if you just stand on it, they can't. You can't.
I mean, I don't want to be one anymore, right?
Yeah,
but I feel like I'm an old bitch,
no.
but whatever. That was a little... I always said, man, if I had the courage, I'd fucking probably be making money, but...
Yeah, no. It's better gentlemen's clubs than the strip clubs. The strip clubs are the wild ones.
Yeah.
So...
But in Miami, everything's naked.
I don't know about Miami.
You never been to Miami?
I've been to Miami once, and I can't remember.
We were wasted.
I don't remember.
So you had a good time. A good time was had.
It was great.
Yeah.
It was great. I know I went to like almost every restaurant on the little walk.
On Ocean Drive.
Yeah. And I don't know.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
All I know is that I was here.
I was there. I was there. And
you should go back and remember it this time.
Yeah.
Because when you're on federal probation, you could travel.
Shit. Well, right now I can't for 3-4 months because they have me going to classes.
Well, maybe once you're done. I was able to travel like even out of Mexico, and I got RICO indicted.
Really? Mm-hmm. And how long after?
Not too long, actually. Maybe maybe about a year, because I was in the halfway house for almost like a year. Mm-hmm. But I went to court to get permission.
Oh yeah, they did say that I could.
Yeah,
do that. Mm-hmm.
But you're able to travel when you're on federal paper. Like state, it's a lot harder.
That doesn't even make sense.
Well, it does. Trust me. That's when I got my first passport. I never had a passport in my life
until
I got out of the feds.
Because they kind of like forced that up on you.
No,
like,
because I wanted to travel.
Yeah, you were like, I've been down too long. I got to travel.
I mean, I wasn't down like that, like 100 years or anything, thank God, right? But just like I never lived outside in the world sober. Mm-hmm. I still look like this, though, bitch. Don't get the shit up, you know? Mm-hmm. I still live life okay, but I smoked meth, and I smoked weed from a very young age. Like I was always, since I was like 12, 13 years old. Mm-hmm. So I never got to know who I was out here in the real world.
Right.
You get me?
Uh-huh.
So once I got there, it was like a whole different person. I'm like,
I do want to travel.
Me, you know?
Yeah, I do want to travel. I don't go anywhere. I just love Cali too much. I'm too comfortable. I go anywhere else and I'm like...
But you haven't been free that long.
Yeah, but even getting money, I could have been doing whatever I wanted, and I still want to be in Cali. Like, I go somewhere else, I'd be like, it's too cold here.
You know what? Maybe you were just so stuck in the game.
No, I make money everywhere. I don't even.
I guess that's true, huh?
Yeah. No, I could make money from wherever I'm at.
I hope you start traveling.
Yeah, I need to. But I love it here.
You'll be fine. I know you're gonna travel, bitch. I know you are. I know. I see it. I see it in the near future. I see it in the near future. So tell me. So after you got in trouble, you never gotten in trouble after at all until you got indicted. How old were you when you got indicted?
I was 25, 24.
Oh, that's how old I was.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what did you get indicted for?
Fraud.
Fraud. Tell me how it went. Can you tell me about how you got arrested? Like, tell me about how it went down.
So, let's see. My man at the time, he went to run off with this other girl who kind of did the same thing as what we was doing. And they had got pulled over. I mean, there was checks in the car. He had a gun on him, a bunch of cash. There was IDs with her face on it. There
dang.
was debit cards to match the IDs with her face on it. The checks matched the debit card names that matched the fake. So they take them both in, but she walks away. He doesn't ever get to go to court. He's like, I had a court date. They moved it, and we're like, that's not a good sign. Like, you should have court for the gun. He didn't take nothing else. He didn't take anything else that they found in the car. And boom, they kicked down the door to come get him. They collected any evidence that they had against him. And when they looked through the evidence, some of it came back to me, where it was like, oh, it wasn't just him. So then I got pulled into the indictment. So the girl put everything on him that was in the car. It started an indictment on him. They came to come get him, got the evidence, led back to me as well. I got dragged in. So.
And how did they pick you up?
Well, when I was going to the lawyer.
For him,
he was like, wait, don't come in my office. You're not allowed to be here. And I was like, what are you talking about?
How did you feel?
I already knew. I was like, because I feel like if you're really going to do what you do, you got to know what comes with it.
Yeah, of course.
If you're just doing shit and you don't think about the consequences and you're just...
Oh, so you already knew, like, it is what it is.
I knew one day something was going to happen.
Okay.
But I signed up for it.
Yes.
So I didn't think a rat was going to take us out. It kind of just struck us out. But yeah, so then he was like, go to the other office, give him $1. And I was like, I don't even have $. Here's a 20. And he's like, well, I'm your lawyer now. And they're pulling you into the indictment. And he was like, you'll have a chance to set bail right now if you give us $15,000. And then so I had to give him $15,000 so I could fight the case, which we don't really fight the feds, but yeah. So then gave him $15,000, was out on bond while I figured it out.
How long did you guys fight that case for?
Almost 2 years.
Oh, that's a long time.
It wasn't really fighting. It was just prolonging.
Like every 6 months, every 6 months,
Yeah,
every
we
6
were
months.
just prolonging it because I had just had a child.
Oh, okay.
She was 1 month when they kicked down the door.
Okay.
So we were pushing it as far back. Like, we weren't really fighting I was fighting for my assets, but other than that, I was just trying to get her to be a little bit older, but not too much older.
Ay, pobre, yeah.
So, yeah. So when she turned like 2, I was like, okay, you know what? I'm ready to tell them, like,
let's do
get the sentencing going. Like, let's just hurry up because I'm ready to go.
Let me ask you this really quick. When you say there's a rat, was it that girl?
So when they pulled over the car, she basically put everything on him. Like, those are his IDs, those are his things, da da da.
Like, basically saying, like, but even though all her face is on there, did she say, like, he made him or some shit?
I don't know. She doesn't even have nothing. She didn't go down for nothing.
Really?
Nothing. Spot clean, nothing.
Because normally even rats do time in the feds.
She didn't get nothing for the IDs, for the debit cards, nothing.
Oh, shit. So they probably used her for more other things.
Yeah, for sure. But a lot of people don't know what CIs are, so...
You know what? Now that you say that, I think I even seen something that they get paid now.
Yeah. They get paid. They could do illegal stuff with you. and then you'll get in trouble only.
Not them. So you guys better watch yourselves. All you fools better watch yourselves.
Yep.
But even like girls, because these fools, you can't trust no one at this point.
When he first got locked up, I was like, that's what he gets for being disloyal.
Facts.
And then when they dragged me in, I was like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And so when you had to turn yourself in, what did you plan? Like, what was going through your head? How did you okay, let's just say, how did you prepare yourself to turn yourself in?
I have to get money and make sure that my daughter don't need for shit and my family don't need for nothing and I don't need for nothing. So I made sure I was good the whole way in there. Like, I put money up and thankfully it was enough to never have to ask anybody for no money on my books, and my daughter and my family were good. So
Oh, thank God.
so that whole time I spent was just stack.
Working.
Every dollar. So, yeah.
And your baby stood with your mom.
She stood with my dad, and then...
Oh, your dad came home.
Yeah, my dad's been home. He did like 10 years. That was... So he came home when I was like 18.
But you're already kind of running a little wild,
Like
and he already saw what kind of route you were going.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
and
right
I don't mean that in any way. I just mean, obviously we're on Indicted, so when I say things, please don't take them like personal or anything.
No.
It's just because, like, I have to say things how it really is,
It's real. He
How
came
it
out
is.
and he was like, oh, yeah, like, you're...
Like cabrona.
Yeah, you're... And then I have that attitude, like, you guys can't tell me what to do. I mean...
And you're all small.
Yeah, like, you weren't here. You want to tell me what to do now. You can't do that. And then my mom always at work, you trying to tell me what to do? Girl, you can't tell me what to do. So I always had that attitude where I'm doing whatever I want. And then when my dad came out, I was living with my boyfriend.
Okay.
And his first holiday home was New Year's. So I went to go spend New Year's with him. My dad is still on prison time.
Facts. 10 years?
So he wakes up at 4. So we go to sleep at 12:30ish, to say Happy New Year's. And we wake up and he takes me to drive me back home. And my dude had a girl in the bed, and my dad was like, come outside. And I was like, tell her to come outside.
It's not the same dude, right?
No. It was embarrassing that my dad just came home and I'm getting like...
Oh, no, he wanted to kill that fool.
He was so mad. But that's how I ended up moving back to LA, because he was like, go in the house and get your stuff. You're going to LA. And,
okay, I don't mean to bring this back up, but bitch, how the did you walk in? Like, what was your reaction? Like, tell me that shit, because that's just crazy, bro. I don't know what I would do if that would happen to me.
I walked in and my dog... He stays there. So it's his dog, but that's my dog.
Yeah.
So
at the moment, at least, right?
Yeah, he's still my dog. I don't care. But I walk in and my dog gets up and starts barking at the bed. And I'm like, what the heck?
Oh, that was.
And my dude is facing this way, and I see like something moving this way, and I'm like, okay, your body can't move that way if it's just one person. So then I just pulled it down, and then I saw the girl, and I was like, get up. And she's like, no. And I'm like, get up. And she's like, no. And I'm like, look, I'm giving you a chance to stand up right now.
Which I'm fucking dragging your ass out.
And she was like, no. And I just...
The nerve.
Boom.
Yeah.
Dragged her. Fighting. Yeah. And then he tried to jump in and like stop it. And then some things were pulled, and then he backed off. And I'm like, look, I'm not playing with you guys. Like... And then his mom walked in. I had to just throw the thing and act like, nothing's happening. Like, what is she doing here? And she's like, what's happening? I was like, she saved him. She saved them. But...
She saved you.
True, too.
Like, if you look at it in that way. Because
she saved us all.
Maybe you would have not been here.
It was the perfect time, right when she... Like,
good.
It was crazy. It was crazy. So, then my dad's still in the front. And so he's like, what's going on? Because he hears all the commotion and all the yelling. So he's at the gate. And so, like, I run to go get my dad. Like, my dad's back. Like, he's back.
My dad.
Like, my dad's
10 years.
here.
That's right.
So
you realized, oh, shit, my dad.
I got my dad. So then I opened the gate, and he was like, come outside. Like, and then he was like, no, I'm not trying to fight. And
scary ass fool.
Yeah. His mom got in the middle, pushed him in the house, closed the door, and... brought me my stuff out, and I was like, bye. Went back to LA.
That's when you left. Mm-hmm. And how old were you when you had your baby? You say
I was, let's see, 2022. So 24, 25.
I'm sure that was like the hardest part, huh?
Yeah.
Like
because
leaving
I
your
had
baby.
just had her, and then the indictment happened. So yeah, it's 24, 25.
The hardest part. Mm-hmm. And you said your dad watched her.
Yeah, it was hard when like the first sit down with my lawyer, and like, you know, they try to give you like little deals in the beginning. You could say yes or no, like plea deals or whatever. And I was like, hell, because they were trying to give me 12. And I was like, hell no. I was just so sad, like seeing her 1 month old. And then like, I couldn't even imagine. I still don't even know, even her grown right now, how she would look at 12. Like, it was just like, but it worked out. And
But at least you were able to, you were able to be with her those 2 years.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm grateful. But they grow so much, even the 2 years I was gone.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
It was just like the goo goo gaga, and then like,
Mom,
I don't want to eat that right now. And I'm, what? God.
Yeah.
When you start talking back.
Tell me about when you turned yourself in. Where did you go?
Dublin.
You had to turn yourself at Dublin?
So I either could have turned myself in downtown, I think it was, and then took the bus. But then I was like, why would I do that?
Oh, so you never went to MDCLA?
No. I was like, why would I do that? I'll just have them drive me all the way, make a road trip out of it. And then we went to Dublin. And actually, on the rental that we got was a black truck. 15 minutes away from the prison, we get swarmed with undercovers and regular police too. And their guns pointed. I'm with my daughter, my boyfriend at the time,
Not the fool that got busted.
No, I had a new boyfriend.
Oh shit, bitch.
We weren't together when he went down.
Okay.
I mean, look at the position you put me in because you wanted to sneak off with some.
Yeah, you left him right when he got busted. Because no, it was a good thing.
I left him before.
Okay.
So I couldn't even have been mad that he was with the girl because that's why he was with the girl.
That makes sense.
So it was like, but we're having a baby, so it's just
that makes sense.
So,
was it only 3 of you guys in the indictment?
It was only 2 of us. She was never in there.
Oh shit!
It's just CI.
That is crazy.
It's just CI.
I wonder if she was planted there.
I don't know.
You know what I mean? Like, did you ever like wonder those kind of things? Like, you know, sometimes the feds be watching because the feds are watching, and some fools. Mm-hmm. And some men and women that be doing fraud be doing the most.
Right.
Not thinking like, bro, if you're posting shit, you're buying shit.
There's no off guard, like off limits things. So like they're planted everywhere. People just don't know about them.
Throwing money.
Mm-hmm. They make it look good.
There's gonna be that one girl that's a CI.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, as I was saying, they lay us all down because we got the rental and I'm supposed to be turning myself in. And they're like, this truck was involved with multiple robberies downtown for some jewelry stores. So we have to take it as evidence. I had all my jewelry on me because my last thing that I had in my house was my jewelry box. And so I was giving it to my dad. And they took all my jewelry.
Oh, no.
So I turned myself in thinking I was never going to see none of my jewelry ever again. I was like, just our luck. Like, how did we get a rental
That's crazy.
They didn't even let me get my shoes out of the car. I turned myself in socks.
Did you have a time for you to turn yourself in?
Mm-hmm, at 12 o'clock.
And did you tell them that you got, like, pulled over?
It worked out. So I'm recording the whole situation because I was scared because all the guns, and then my daughter's in the back seat. And then my dad, he kind of looks a little like, you know, and so does my brother. So I'm like, fuck, like, I don't want them to move a certain way. And, like, I watch too many movies and real life things.
Yeah.
So I was recording it. I pulled out my phone. I was recording as my hands were up and all that. So luckily I had, like, a good amount of money on my Apple Pay. And I just gave my dad the code, and then he got a rental and he got home.
Aww.
So, yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, it all worked out.
So tell me about you walking into Dublin.
I walked in the day that they what is it called when they, you know how Dublin had all that stuff going on
with the fools abusing the girls.
Yeah, so the day that they came and ran through the Dublin to get all the computers and the paperwork and any evidence against them, I came during in the middle of that. So I was sitting and processing forever watching the feds. I'm thinking that this is what the feds is, like feds running around everywhere, you know? I'm thinking that's what it is. And then finally when they put me into the unit, like 6-7 hours later.
Oh, you were tired.
I'm like, they didn't even care about me. I went in with lashes, toe rings.
You know what? I was literally, well, that's good though, because you probably got rid of them.
Because they didn't care about me.
No, wait, I was literally about to ask you, bitch, did you go in there with all your makeup?
Yeah, I went in there with makeup and everything. Like, I had rings on. They didn't care. Like, because they were just so worried about the feds. Running into the feds. Like, I don't know what was going on.
So they just let you be there. They didn't like strip search you. None of that.
No.
Oh wow.
Not at Dublin, at least. So I went to the unit that they assigned me, and the girls all swarmed to me like, "What's going on out there?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Like,
you thought it was normal.
Yeah, I'm like, "What are you talking about?" They're like, "Yeah, there's like the SWAT outside and all the FBI agents," and I'm like, "We are in the feds, aren't we?" Like, what are you talking about? Like, isn't that what they're supposed to be here, is FBI agents and shit? And they're like, "No, the feds is getting raided. Like, Dublin's getting raided." And I'm like, "Oh, well, they're running around with computers and like trash bags of paperwork and stuff." And they're like, "Yeah, they're probably gonna shut this place down." And they did. That was crazy. And I'm like, why the I'm going through so much shit. Like, my jewelry's gone. I don't have no shoes on.
How long did it take for you to get shoes?
In there, a girl gave me shoes right when I got in there.
Oh, nice.
So she was like, "Oh, I'm leaving in a week, so here you go." And I was
that
like,
was sweet.
Yeah, and I'm like, "Damn!" And you're my size, because it's hard to find someone who fits like I wear size 3 in kids.
Oh yeah, that's super small.
And then like I think like a 5 in women's, so it was really small. So it was like perfect. So I had shoes right away.
Wow!
Thank God, because I heard those boots
was it on lockdown? Were you able to use the phone? Like,
right when I got there, that was given to me too. So
by the girls.
Yeah.
So, and what did they say? I'm gonna let you use my phone, but like,
God. No, they let me use the phone right away. I was like, okay, well, that's mine. And no, the girl just really liked me. She just would want to watch movies and stuff.
Oh, was it? Oh, it was it?
But I didn't know nothing. I didn't know nothing about it. I wasn't. I didn't know nothing. So like until she gave me an ice cream one day.
Oh shit!
And the girls made it like such a big deal, and they're like, she's telling everybody you're her girl. And I'm like...
But you guys are sitting down watching movies.
I got the phone.
Oh,
she's giving me ice cream. I thought we were just really good friends. Like, I do the same for my homegirls, you know? Like, you know, if you want to eat, I got you. Like the streets, that doesn't mean shit. But in there, it was like, yeah. I accepted the ice cream, and I didn't... It was chaos from there everywhere.
Tell me about the chaos. Tell me about it.
I was supposedly taken. I had to, like, pull her to one of the cells and tell her, like, look, like, you need to stop telling people that shit, because I don't get down like that. And she's like, oh, you're fine. Like, you'll break in. Like, you just haven't been...
Oh, she's down.
Yeah. She didn't give a fuck.
She said, you'll break.
She was like, I'll give you like 2 weeks. Don't worry about it. Like, and she was like, pick the next movie you want to watch. I'm like, damn, this girl's coming crazy. Like, what? She's pressure. Like, the guys don't even do shit like this to me. So.
And you were like, okay, they're like, I bet you, were you like ever thinking like, damn, should I continue to talk to this bitch, yes or no?
No, I sat down with my friends and I was like, what should I do? Should I give her ice cream back so I can exit out? And they're like, don't do that. Don't give her ice cream back.
Because then she think, next she was going to think, now she's giving me gifts.
Yeah, I was like, I'm just trying to cancel out the ice cream. Like,
wait, was she the one that fucking gave you the shoes?
No, it wasn't. No.
Okay.
That girl had left.
Was she buying? Was she trying to give you commissary too?
Look, after the ice cream, I didn't accept shit else. I didn't want nothing. So no.
How long after did she get the point? 2 weeks?
Well, she had a month until she left. So I was
Oh.
just like, all right, like, you think I'm finna, I'm not doing it. Like, I just don't know. I don't know what to do with you. Like, like, and she was like the little like electrician for like the shit. So the TVs went out and she stood on the chair and was like, I'm not gonna fix the TVs until Sweet says she's mine. I'm
You're
like,
kidding me. I guess bitches ain't watching TV.
the whole prison was like, you better say you're hers. You better, the Sweets, we need the TVs. I was just, look, I'm going to myself. Y'all, fuck that. I don't even need TV. I don't even watch TV. So I was like, you guys are fucked out.
Oh, that is hilarious.
But she fixed it anyway, so.
Okay. She broke down. She broke down.
She
broke
was
down.
like, I can't leave the girls like that, so.
What was her nationality?
She was Mexican.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Was she like a chola one or what?
Yes. yes.
Sorry girls. I'm just saying. I gotta ask. Come on, don't be mad at me. I gotta ask.
Yeah. She came hard.
Oh, she's down, huh?
Yeah.
Well, that's funny.
She was pretty too, but it's just
That's not your shit. Yeah.
I don't get down like that.
What was your sentence to? Like, what did you get sentenced? What was your time?
3.5.
Oh, 3.5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. When they said 3.5, I know we already in prison, but like when you got there and you were like, I gotta do 3 years. Like, how did you feel?
Well, what do you mean? Like, because in sentencing they said 3.5. When we actually sit there and do all the nerd stuff and like figure out like FSA and the first step and all
those number shit.
Yeah, all the number stuff. It came down to 2 years. It came down to a little bit over 2 years, but
yeah, but it's still like 2 years. You're gonna be away from your baby. Like,
for the first 3 months, I looked at it as like a long tunnel that I was just like in the beginning of. I was just like, I have so long to go.
Did it take you a long time to adjust?
I think them throwing me around to different prisons really like made my time a little bit easier. I don't know how it was hard, but it was made the time they chopped it up.
I understand what you mean. Tell me about your first cellie.
She was great. I love her. Yeah, she was an older lady, and she was so nice, and she did fraud as well. So we were like,
oh no, fraud as bitches.
Yeah, so we were just
nice.
It was great. She was really nice.
How many different prisons did you go to?
So I went to Dublin. I don't know if you want to count Prompt because that was like a little transit I was at for like a month. And then I went to Kentucky.
You went to Danbury. What was it called?
Lexington. And then I went to Arizona.
Tell me about Con Air. Because I know you didn't drive there, bitch.
That was so annoying. I feel like they do stuff to you on purpose. Like,
but tell me, like, when they drove you guys on the bus.
Yeah.
The whole walking on the plane, like
them tightening.
Tell us all about that. Like, I know there was guys there, I'm sure.
Yeah, they were in the back though. They kept us kind of separate. And no, they took us to like little vans, and then put us into buses that didn't have no ACs. It was like long metal hot buses where they would not take off the handcuffs for you to even use the restroom.
Yeah, I know.
The girls were peeing on themselves. They didn't even have pads in there. One of the girls like had blood just going all down her legs and her khakis.
Oh, that
like,
sucks.
It was just embarrassing for her, I'm sure. And then when we get off the bus, when you're getting on the plane, they just try to make sure that your handcuffs are super tight.
Was there a lot of like sheriffs did I say sheriffs? Like marshals, ATF,
yeah.
like.
And then with all the guns and like just standing there, yeah. And then
it's like a movie, huh?
It is like a movie. It does feel like someone needs to be recording this shit. Like, this is really my life right now.
And that's why I ask, because it's like it gives everybody like a different little feeling. Like you're like walking, it's like, what the fuck?
Having the chains around your stomach and then just like,
and you're like have like a little stroll.
And then you got its shackles on your that was some movie shit. I'm like, I can't believe that this is really what is going on right now.
How long was the flight?
I went from Prump, which is in Nevada, all the way to Kentucky. I think we were on the road for 26 hours, and that counts with the flight as well.
Okay.
So, yeah, the flight I think was only like 3-4 hours, but with everything else, the drive was like 20-something hours.
But you're feeling horrible.
It was just, girl, and then they put on like sad music. Like, you know what? No, I listen to oldies and I feel good. But at this time when they were playing oldies, I did not feel good anymore. I was just like, Smokey Robinson is making me really sad right now. I'm like, no.
So how long were you in Dublin for?
Dublin? I think I was only there for like 4 or 5 months. And then it closed down. And then they just randomly... The girl said that came... I forgot what it was called. Whoever the girl was saying that Dublin wasn't supposed to close down. So you guys are fine. Then the next day, they come in with a list and they start like telling everybody whoever names this is, come down here and get a green bag and you're getting shipped out. And they called like 17 people and we're like, what the f is going on? Everyone's trying to get to the phone like, this place is closing down. Like, we don't know where we're getting shipped to. And then every day we would wake up and new girls would be leaving. And yeah, finally your name gets called up and you don't know where you're going and then you end up somewhere.
Yeah, that's scary.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It was crazy.
What would you say was the craziest thing you experienced at Dublin?
At Dublin? I wasn't there for that long.
Nothing in
the craziest thing was just getting chased by geese.
Oh, the geese. I thought you were going to say the girl.
No, that was pretty scary too. That was pretty crazy.
Okay.
No, so yeah, it was fun. The girls, since it was closing down, they weren't really doing room searches anymore. Everyone had like their stuff. Everyone was just...
Nothing crazy whatsoever.
Yeah.
So you get to Kentucky, you said?
Mm-hmm.
How was that for you? Tell me about your first day. Tell me about your first 24 hours.
Kentucky, that's a scary... Like, the way the prison is even set up, it looks like a haunted place. So when we pull up, it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. Everyone's sleeping. But it was just cold. When we woke up, none of the girls from Kentucky wanted to talk to the Dublin girls. Like, it was divided. Because there's 39 of us to be exact. So it was 39 of us that were over here, and then the Kentucky girls who did not want to have nothing to do with us for real.
You're kidding.
Yes, it was like, we're all, what the fuck? Yeah, so then we started throwing Dublin parties, and they would have their Kentucky parties. But
when you say throwing parties, what do you mean?
Parties. You would make like the spreads and the pasta shit. We was making piñatas. We was doing all kinds of shit. We were doing fun games and just fun shit.
Yeah.
I mean, if they had other stuff that they wanted to bring
that's what you're gonna do.
To have fun, then yeah. So.
What was your favorite spread?
Spread?
Or like your favorite meal?
I loved making the potato balls.
Fire.
Those are so fire.
Do you still know how to make them?
Of course, I would make them right now.
Do you want to? You want to do a potato?
We could do one.
You want to do a potato log vlog?
We can.
All right.
I would really do it. I'll buy the shebangs.
We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that.
We could do it.
Okay. That'll be like another little episode.
That'll be fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Yeah, for fun. For fun, right?
Yeah.
For fun. Okay, so that's like your favorite. How do you make them, or what? What do you put in them?
So I just get the shebangs. Damn. Okay, so I break them down, put the hot water, put the mayo. If you want to put sriracha and make it spicy, you could put the sriracha and make it spicy. Pat it down and make it like spread out, and then you'll open your little chicken packet, season your chicken how you want to season your chicken. And then you make your rice with the hot water, regular rice, easy. And then whatever you want to, if you want to put seasoning, all-purpose seasoning, I'll probably just put some all-purpose. And then put the rice on top of the potato stuff, the shebangs, and then
those chips are fire, huh?
Yes, they're fire. And then grab a bag, go like this. I'm better if I show you.
And you put them in the hot water?
Do
you put them in the hot water?
Yes, you tie them up, you just put them in the hot water, and then they just stick like that. And then the girls would all just come to my room like, make them. And I just have to.
Oh, so that was your thing. What was your everyday, what was your daily routine like?
My daily routine was waking up, going to work in the cafeteria. Well, I had jobs so many places. So whatever I was doing at whichever prison, because I had different jobs at different prisons. And go to work. After work, since I'm already dirty and sweaty or whatever I was doing, I would just go work out with my friend. And then from there, we'll probably just play spades until we get tired, unless we have a movie to watch, and then watch a movie. There's really not much to fucking do.
Did you have any pen pals?
My homegirl hooked me up with one. And
Were you ever on Prison Babes?
No.
You probably would have got money, bitch.
That's what they were telling me. But he would send me money every now and then.
Okay.
But I really, other than that, I took care of myself. So I didn't really need anything. Like,
Yeah.
that was just like, you guys keep telling me how much money I can make off these people. And I should have took advantage of it.
Yeah, you should have.
I should have. Because there were some girls who were stacking up.
No, look, there were some girls that would get visits, and like one got married, but like
Yeah.
she was already like she was just with this fool just because that fool was putting money in her books and all kinds of
Right,
shit, right?
right.
But all of these girls were like, met a few girls that were like getting money.
Like, they'll have 30, 70 just put on their books.
Yes, like damn girls.
1,000.
Yeah, yeah.
Stacked.
Did you ever get visits while you were out there?
Not one.
Yeah, it's hard, huh?
I didn't want anybody to come visit me.
But did you send you pictures of your baby?
Yeah, they would send me pictures. I would do video visits. So I took my dad's advice when he told me not to call or do any video visits for the first 6 months, because he said it's going to remind her that I'm not around, and it's going to be harder on me.
Yes.
But that, I just couldn't do it. After 6 months, I did a video call with her, and when she saw me, she started crying. So I was like, you know what?
How did that make you feel inside?
I was like, you know what? I have to talk to her more. And then I started talking to her every other day.
Nice.
And then everything turned better. I was like, Dad, maybe your time was better like that, but
Yeah,
no,
not mine.
as a mom, like,
What do you think prison does to a woman's mind? You know, I always ask the guys, and it's completely different because the way we do time is completely different than the men. You know, our time is a lot more smoother than theirs. So,
For
like,
sure.
what do you think prison does to a woman?
somewhat the same as you have more time to like sharpen yourself up, for sure, and think about everything that you want to do and getting it together. And for me, I've never really been like a friendly person, so it kind of like showed me how to talk to different people, and you know, like I would probably never talk to anybody. Like, I'm so anti. If I could be, I wouldn't talk to nobody.
Okay.
But prison helps me like
Be more open.
yeah, more social. So I learned how to be more social in there.
Because girls are so girly and so friendly in there.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Did you get in a fight? Did you ever get in a fight while you were in prison?
Yeah.
Oh, tell me about that.
Like I said, it was just the stud, and
Oh, it was a different one, obviously, right?
yeah. So no, but the first one with the ice cream, she wasn't a stud.
Oh, she was a pretty girl.
Yeah. Big booty, everything.
Oh, shit.
She was fine. But it's just, I don't.
Yeah.
No, but the stud, she would be around me a lot because she was new. So I don't know. She just started hanging out around us, and then she would always like cling to me. But she got a girlfriend. The girlfriend was like, stop hanging out with her. And then she's like, I'm not going to stop hanging out with her. And then it was more like if you don't stop, then I'm a fighter. And it's like, then
I guess we're going to fight.
what the fuck? Like, because, yeah.
You're not
And
going to
then-
let yourself?
Yeah, so she ran up one day. I was sitting there. I was just talking to my friend on the bunk, and out of nowhere, she tried to pull my hair, but I just turned around and then just got up. It was over with. She was... Once I turned around, it was done. So, and then after that, I was mad at the stud, so then I took off on her too.
Oh, shit.
So
That's right. That's your fault, bitch.
Yeah, so I was just mad. So...
I mean, but it's okay, though. Like, so that teaches them a lesson. Like,
Because they pulled her away, and then I was still so, like...
Yeah.
I need that too.
Facts.
So, yeah. So that was just them back to back. And then that's it. I never had no problems.
Nice. Nice. So you worked out, talked to your daughter a lot more, worked. After that, where did you go to a different prison? Or did you get released from there?
From Kentucky, I went to Arizona.
To Florence, or where did you go?
Phoenix.
Phoenix. Tell me about that experience.
Getting there, oh, it sucks because they don't even have like no access to shits. It's just you gotta just find things to do with the girls because there's nothing there.
So there's like no yard or anything. It's just inside.
No, it's because when I like to go places, I want there to be phones and liquor and whatever. I want it to feel as close to the streets as
Oh, this bitch just wants to fucking party.
Yeah, so when you get there, it's like they don't have none of that. So you gotta just sit there and like mingle and.
I say, well, you had it good. These girls these days have it good. My time, there was no phones.
They couldn't sneak them in?
It's 2008. Flip phones, big ones.
Damn.
Yeah, 2008 was a long time ago.
You got iPhones in there now.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
2008, she was like fucking 6 years old.
that's what I'm saying. That's how long ago. That's what I'm saying. That's how long ago, you know? There's no phones.
Yeah, so.
But we were getting drunk.
Right.
So tell me about you getting drunk in there. I know you had some fucking funny moments while you were drunk.
Let's see. There was one time where we really got really messed up and we did not care about count time. And we were upstairs unit and the girls had the music so loud that we didn't hear the keys. We didn't hear the keys. And the girls, I mean, they're on top of the table shaking ass. They're on the floor shaking ass in splits. Like everybody's just drunk, having fun.
Having the time of their lives.
Just, we have our altered clothes on. You know, we make tube tops and, you know, we have all our cute stuff. Cause
I know, I see your little pictures.
Yeah, so we're throwing that party and then the officers come and they're just like...
Bitches.
Yeah, like everybody has like vapes out. Everyone is just like...
Did you guys get a write-up?
We stopped and then everybody ran. And then the guys, they were so cool.
Since you say that, was there ever any cops or SEALs or whatever, right, that tried hitting on you?
All the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the time. But I'm just... No. I'm not there for that, so...
But you could have got more phones.
I'm already getting there. I don't
Since
need
you wanted
them.
to have a fucking good time, you know what I'm
I didn't
saying?
need them. I was like, it's already here.
Okay.
You know, I was not trying to push it too much. So.
Yeah, I mean, you only had
But
like 2 years.
the other girls was already doing it, so it was like, why do I have to do it?
Yeah, you would just probably pay them to use their phones, right?
Well, no, because we was like this, so it was like we was
like a little group.
Yeah, so no, didn't need to pay any extra or do anything. It was I had the good side of things. I had good friends.
Good.
I made a good clique.
Nice.
Yeah.
Damn, you're making clicks, bitch. Let me find
Yes,
out. You're making your own gang in there.
we was just packed out.
Nice. But okay, so that's everywhere. But in Arizona, it was not like that. You didn't like it that
Arizona,
way.
Hell no.
No. So you had to do prison time then.
Yeah.
You had to do your time.
Yep.
Work out, again.
That's all we did was work out and play spades.
Who stayed loyal while you were incarcerated?
Shit, my mom and my dad. That's it.
Everybody else was gone.
And I had one guy that I was talking to, and he had passed away.
While you were in there?
Yeah. So I think that was like the hardest thing that I had to go through.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you just like, who told you that he passed away?
I was working, scrubbing the dishes, and the officers came. And they were like, hey, you need to go make a phone call home. And my heart just dropped.
Oh, no.
I was like, what is it? Who can it be? Like, mom, dad, brother? Like, who the hell is it? And then they told me it was him, and I just damn near fainted. And I was just...
Yeah, that must have been super hard. Yeah. How did you, like... How did you overcome that? I mean, I'm sure you didn't overcome it, but you get what I'm saying. Like, when you've almost passed out and you went to your cell, you just obviously started crying because you couldn't be there.
Yeah, I just dug deep into the Bible.
Okay. That's the best way.
There was nothing else that I could do. So, yeah.
Did you ever feel forgotten?
I never felt forgotten, but I just felt like I just realized there was too much fake around me. You know? That was it. Not forgotten, though.
What is something that you experienced during your incarceration that that still sticks with you? That it's like, damn, I can't believe I went through that.
It was that, and then my best friend started dating my ex.
Out here.
Yeah. And so.
But
It was
nothing
like-
really inside.
Yeah, it was never really, everything was perfectly
Okay.
fine in there. Like,
Okay.
not like that, but like I was comfortable. Mm-hmm. So it was more so the things that are going on the outside that was fucking with me.
How'd you find that shit out?
People were just telling me. You know, I was still email to people. People would still email me.
So there were still other friends there for you.
Yeah,
then.
they were like, I felt like they would tap in and tell me things that were more so negative.
Never for positive.
Yeah, so half the time I wouldn't even be responding to my messages, but I'll read them. So.
And was it the ex that fucking got busted?
No, he's busted.
Oh, he's busted?
He's still.
Oh, he's still busted. Okay, it was a
Yeah.
different one. It was a different one. It was the one that you were with. Wow, you got busted.
No.
A different one from before.
Calm
Damn,
down.
bitch. Hold on.
we're talking about
How was your first day? Your first day out? Like,
my first day out. What, going to the halfway house?
you went to the halfway house.
Yeah.
Tell me about the halfway house for you. Where did you go?
I went to El Monte.
I knew you went there. I was about to say that.
Yeah.
How was that? I heard that one's like terrible.
They're so terrible. Don't go to El Monte. Okay. But yeah, no, they're on your ass. They don't let you do shit. So
Did you go on the bus from Arizona to?
no, my family picked me up from Arizona and then drove me to.
How was the reaction with your baby girl?
She screamed. She was so happy.
Ah,
But it was like so like normal. Like just meant. Like she just screamed and hugged me and then we just went upon
like it
being us.
because
You know?
she's so small that it probably didn't even like. Oh, my mom's here now.
Yeah. It was just we were just whole.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sure you felt better though.
Yeah.
Like for her, it probably wasn't like. I'm sure it was, but like she's a baby, right? But
Yeah, I try not to get too emotional in front of her because I don't want her to like see me crying or like question what's going on. So I just show her smiles. So yeah, just
I'm
all
sure you're-
smiles and singing
inside
in the
you're
car.
like, fuck.
I know. Inside I wanted to freaking cry. Like I'm so happy to be with my child.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Okay, so the halfway house. What was your first meal?
They ordered pizza for me.
You like pizza?
So yeah, I love pizza.
Okay.
I was happy. I was like, okay. And then from there I got Joey's.
What is Joey's?
In downtown LA? Oh, girl, you gotta try Joey's. I got some hibachi wings, and I got some ravioli. It was fire.
Oh, you were just eating everything.
So good. It was so good. It was fire.
And at the halfway house, were you able to have a phone there?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
Yeah, so I had my phone, and by that time I already had went like that viral. So
Oh, because on your
just-
picture.
yeah. So yeah, I watched all that.
When did you post that picture while you were busted?
Yeah. And then I got out like 2 months after that. So yeah, I just like saw it all unravel because I had a phone everywhere that I went anyways. So
And how was that feeling for you? Like, what were you thinking? Like when you were looking at all these comments, or like, you get what I'm saying?
it was wild. I was just like, I know I'm a big deal, but I didn't think I was
This
that I didn't know it was going to go that crazy. I just wanted to show everybody because like there was just too much going on the outside, and it's like everybody was telling me like, we haven't heard from you. Are you doing all right? People were saying like you're doing bad, and I'm like, I'm not. What do you guys? Since I'm not responding, you guys don't know what's going on. You guys just come up with stuff. So I was like, let me just show you guys that I'm fine in here. I'm literally fine in here. So that's where the fine came from. So it was like, I'm fine. If anything, I'm the finest. Like,
Yeah.
and that's where that came from.
Because I was getting tagged. Like, you gotta get her on here.
Yeah.
You gotta get her on here. So I was like, okay, that's when I commented. We're gonna wait for her to get out.
Yeah.
You know?
And get settled. Because I'm still like trying to get social again. I still don't like being around people.
No? I mean, you'll get there. You'll get there. You already been doing some photo shoots.
Yeah, I'm breaking in. Yeah, so I'm
But
taking.
were you always like that though?
No, I'm taking part of what I learned in prison of how to like mingle around and make friends into now.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm trying not to go back to how like I am and like
Isolating yourself and things like that.
I'm trying to like push forth with that new skill of being social. So.
Okay. How long were you in the halfway house for?
6 months. Yeah.
Did you have to get a regular job?
They wanted me to.
Especially
They wanted me to. But they make it so hard. Like, so I had multiple people who let me work for them. And they were like, no, you can't work for somebody that you know. And then I was like, fine. Then I won't work for somebody that I know. I have a job interview over here. And they're like, well, we're going to go with you to the job interview to make sure that you don't know those people. And I'm just like, oh, fuck. You guys are making this so hard.
Because they already know. Like, whatever game we try to play, it's already been played.
Right. So I'm just like, you know what? Have it. I don't even need a job. So I
You
just
didn't
let
work.
them have it. No.
And you were just there at the halfway house. Mm-hmm. Chilling with the foos.
Yeah.
With the cholos.
They were cool too. They're cool.
I know, it's always.
Yeah, they were cool. They made sure I was good. If anything, they had better hospitality than the girls. I don't know if it's because they're fresh out or if that's just in them. I don't know. Do they take care of each other in there?
Yes, that's what guys do.
Yeah. So, yeah, maybe they're just really...
That's how they are in there.
Yeah.
Once you know, that's how you got to be there for each other. All we got is each other.
Mm-hmm. So they...
It's not everybody, but it is that way.
Yeah, they're real welcoming. They did everything. So...
And did your mom take your daughter to go visit you while you were there?
She took me once, but I didn't like her...
Being there.
Yeah. So, you know, if I went somewhere, like my hygiene passes, I would tell her, like, bring her... Then we'll spend some time together. Or if I tell them I need new clothes for a job interview and then I get to go to the mall, then I'll go spend the day at the mall with her. Like, just little things.
Little things.
Yeah.
So how was it after you left the halfway house, or how long have you been out of the halfway house?
After the halfway house, they had me on home confinement for 4 months.
Okay.
So now I'm on house arrest, but I'm with my daughter. So then after the 4 months, then now it's been a month since I've been out fully with no ankle monitor and all that. So
And how's that been working for you?
I haven't been home. But yeah, I've just been working and enjoying life.
Do you have any temptations of doing any of your, stuff from your past?
No, I do not have any temptations.
That's one of the questions. That's one of the questions,
Yeah.
Basically, like, what is something that you fight with yourself?
Yeah, it is.
Because it's not easy.
It really is hard from like going from X amount of money a day to like, something else. But I look at it as like I'm still very blessed to.
Yeah.
I'm very blessed.
Sometimes you gotta just learn a different way. Like I said,
Yeah,
some
yeah.
moms gotta work 2 to 3 jobs in order to be all right.
Yeah, no.
Because we want to be so much like society, and we want to have this, and we want to have this, to where we're like doing this. We go backwards, not thinking that we're going backwards.
No, but like I said, I'm one of the people who I know what I'm doing. If I'm going to do something, I know what I'm signing up for. You're signing up to go back to prison. I actually sit there with myself like, so, but I also have that in me that I hustle and I make things happen. And it always works out. It's working out perfectly fine.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Right? Thank God.
Yeah.
So we're fighting ourselves still, no matter what.
Yeah,
No matter what, we're always fighting ourselves, right? Even in the fraud business, right? Like, people don't think that, well, I don't know if they think, but like you said, people, like, you know what you sign up for. Even though, like, why do you think people are so fascinated with prison? And like, even in the fraud department, like, you know you're gonna end up going to prison, and all these fools are fucking and been busted, whatever. Or even women, like, but the whole prison shit is like a whole big thing.
It's glorified.
Even though it's always been around. Like, always, always, always. But like, I feel like right now, why do you think people are so fascinated with prison?
I don't know. Maybe they're influenced by the music they listen to, because it's not fun. It's not fun at all. No, I don't know. I don't know if they think it makes them harder or what it is. I mean, it definitely makes you smarter, for sure. But if you've never been to prison, then it's like, I don't know why people glorify it.
Yeah. It's true. I saw your little Mi Vida Loca on your hand. I didn't take you for a Mi Vida Loca girl.
Yeah.
I mean, well, you have had a loca vida, a crazy life. You really have.
Very crazy.
By choice, obviously. You know, by choice.
I've been doing what I want to for a long time.
What did that life actually cost you?
I feel like it's more so my influence. Like, it's kind of like, you've been in the streets. I feel like I've been in the streets so long that it's like, it's kind of hard to shake. And then I'm trying to raise like a little girl to be completely different than who I am. And it's kind of hard to, I'm getting laser removal on tattoos. I'm trying not to let her glorify these things that I feel like maybe I glorified too when I was younger. So I think that's the impact that it has that I think is negative. I'm trying to have a different raising for my daughter.
Makes sense. It's a good thing. They want something different, you know?
And it's kind of hard to like not have a certain personality because it's instilled in you.
Of course. Look, I have a 23-year-old and a 7-year-old. This is me 24/7.
Right.
This is who I am. I'm not going to change certain things about me because this is who I am. But my home is not like that. Like, my boys know how I am. But they're not nothing like it because I lived it already.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm tattooed out. Babies don't, like, that's just me. Like, I'm how I am. And babies, my sons know how I am.
That's my biggest fear, though. So how do you think that you make sure they're not wild and, having to go to prison or get influenced by those things?
I think it's super hard because it's the phones. And I feel like my 23-year-old, right? He's completely different. Completely different. He's like into anime, and he's been taken away from me like 2-3 times, been in the car with an AK. Like, he's the one that's been through it the most. So I feel that it's like helped him. Like, I feel like me going through that saved my baby.
Right. Because I feel like I've seen my mom go through things, and I was like, I don't want to be nothing like that or go through nothing like that. So maybe that's probably something. I could see that. But how do you think I'll be able to teach her without giving her the hardships?
There's no way. You have to go through the process. You just have to speak to them normal. You have to speak to them. You just can't expose, like, you can't have her dress a certain way, like the whole shaking, like the whole fucking little shorts, like not trying to have her dress like you.
Right.
To an extent. Of course, we match with, like, this is... You
something
get,
casual, cute, yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I won't ever put those striped shirts with the hairnet on my son. No.
Right.
That's not cute.
Yes.
Like, I don't want my son glorified. And I always say that. And I say that because I don't think it's cool.
Because it's bringing a certain type of...
I don't want my kid to be a gang member.
Yeah. It comes with a lot.
Even though that's not the gang member look anymore.
They try to cosplay it. They still...
I mean, yeah, but that's... A real gang member doesn't dress like that anymore.
They don't.
You know? They dress like all the fraud. You get what I'm saying? Like, they just look completely different.
Yeah.
So it's like, but I still won't put that on my son. You know? Like,
Yeah.
my nephew comes over the house all the time, right? Mm-hmm. And he starts writing all my stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Not on my stuff, but like, he'll get his paper.
Like tagging?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I always tell him, make sure you rip those papers because I don't want Cupid seeing it.
Right. Exactly. That's
He's
what
like,
I'm
I
saying.
know, Tia.
Uh-huh.
He knows, like he already knows.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
So just like those little things.
It's like, yeah. I'm trying to cut down on the cussing.
I mean,
Cut down on what I'm around.
like, or he'll want to watch my nephew's like videos.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, no, we're not watching this one, but we could see this one.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't want him seeing him in the videos like that.
Right.
But we
Yeah.
can't hide it. We just have to teach them and talk to them.
Right. Oh, sheesh. It's hard.
It's gonna be hard. I feel I don't have any girls, so I can't give you any advice on any girls. But we just have to be open and be realistic of life. And God forbid my son decides to go a different route. Like, I'm gonna support my son no matter what. But boy, if you're gonna live that life, you're gonna live that shit. Don't cry
Yeah.
about it.
Because it's a crazy life for real. Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you want to do? Like, where do you want to be? Like, what's going on with you? What's obviously, you want to get your money, all of that. But where do you see yourself? Like, you're still young.
Business owner. So I have multiple business goals. I won't say ideas because they're really goals. So I have a few things that I'm putting
Into the works.
into work for sure.
Good.
Yeah. And I've done it before and it's been pretty great, but I feel like if I were to have gave it my all instead of 50%, 60%, I wouldn't even have needed to do all this other stuff. It was just, this was faster.
Mm-hmm.
So now I know. So I'm
And
just
thank God that your baby was so small, and
Yeah.
it wasn't too long that you were gone, and so that you could learn. Like, you know what? I know I could get the easy money, but if I do it this way, it's gonna take a little longer. But I won't
But it
leave my
holds.
babies anymore.
Yeah. And it lasts longer.
There you go.
So that's where I'm at with it.
Good. How you feel though? Because you've only been out of the actually free for
I feel like me. I feel like
Good.
the boss that I am.
this bitch. That's right. But you
In
have to-
anything that I do.
That's right. Well, good.
Yeah.
That's good. All right. Well, before we go, do you want to say anything else?
No, that's great. I loved it. Thank you for making me feel comfortable.
You're welcome. I know you were kind of nervous in the beginning,
Definitely.
and now you feel like now it's sweets. It's real
Yeah.
sweets?
Yes.
Yes. Well, I'm glad. Because
Yeah.
that's all I will ever want to do, like, is make people feel comfortable. And I feel like that's why people are always willing to come and share their life experiences. Some are more intense than others, but that's not the point. Everybody has a different path. Let me ask you this, actually, before we go. If there was a girl, you're a younger version of you, what would you tell her? That wants to do the things that you're doing, that you used to do, as far as like fraud and shit. You know what I'm saying? What would you tell her?
I mean, I feel if they want to do it, they're going to do it anyway.
No, for sure.
So if you're going to do it, know what it comes with. And have an end goal. Don't just get the money and just spend it. Like, get the money and have a business plan and give it all make it go
Make
to
it- yeah,
something. Make
yeah.
it count. Because when they want you, they're finna come.
Mm-hmm.
And, you just got to be ready.
Did you get your jewelry back?
I did. So my dad went, they gave us like a little pink paper, like saying that the stuff that they took from us. And then my dad went up to the rental guy and was like, hey, you need to, because my dad doesn't play that shit.
Yeah, for
He
sure.
was like, you need to come with me and we need to go to your car and you need to get my stuff out. I don't know if you're going to be able to get your car out, but you need to get the stuff out. And my dad got it back. For a long time, I didn't believe him. He was like, I have it. I was like, don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. I've never gotten a thing back from the police ever in my life. So I'm thinking he's lying to me. I'm like, when do they do this? It's gone. Just tell me. Don't lie. And he's like, no, I really got it. And I'm like, he don't got that shit. And then I got out and it was there. And I was like, oh, Dad, you did that.
That's right. That's right.
I was like, okay.
Good. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for sharing. I guess that's it, right, baby? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and follow us on Instagram.